Hi.
Hi.
So, let's start with you first, Dakota. What interests you the most while playing the role of Jane?
I think just getting to be a vampire and getting to wear this costume and have the red contact lenses and being a part of this whole phenomenon and get to work with these great actors as well.
Really? Okay, so we would love you to share with us, some of your memories while you're filming this, the oldie poetry, thing.
Right. Well, this is where I first met Kristen. I'd met her once before, and then we did 2 movies after this movie together. Mm-hmm. So we became very, very good friends. So one of the things I remember the most is kind of becoming close friends with her.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you got involved in this movie? Were you a big fan of the books or the series before, and is that why you're here in the movie?
Well, I was a big fan of the books and of the movie. And yeah, when they thought that if they asked me to be Jane, I was really excited because to be a little part of it was really cool, and to get to be such a good character was something that was exciting to me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. Okay, now we start with you, Arrow. So in the you're playing Arrow, right? And he's the head of the Valkyrie. He's really a powerful guy. And what do you think that the audience will find most compelling about the Valkyrie presence and its influences on the other characters?
Well, yeah, the Valkyrie is sort of like the closest thing to the royal family or the mafia or something like that in the vampire world. So they lay down the law. So they're very powerful characters anyway. But they also have special powers, like Jane is able to cause pain or just by thinking about it, and Arrow is able to read people's thoughts just by touching them. So for characters that are so dangerous and so powerful, I like the idea of playing the character as if he's just like a nice old grandmother, just a friendly old sentimental thing. So I like that, the playing someone who's sort of got a very gentle, soft voice, and very sort of almost hypnotizing in the way he is with people.
Yeah, I understand. When I was watching the movie, he was very soft, very gentle, but yet there's something very dreadful about him that I don't really want to come close.
Yeah.
And and would you share with us it was very short, in terms of how the Valkyrie appear in the movie, but I was just wondering how do you share the connection between Jane and Arrow? I could see that you guys share some. Seeing that, I could see there's some connection there. So, do you guys share?
Well, I always felt like as Arrow that he's very fond of Jane. He likes Jane, but that's because it's like being fond of a favorite knife or a favorite gun.
But is
She's
she
a
more
very
like
powerful
a daughter
weapon.
to him, or just something that he could use, he could manipulate, or
I think it's a bit of both. I think he likes to feel like I treat her like a daughter, and she's so close to me. But actually, she's a very useful tool and a very useful weapon. Mm-hmm. And also, she could presumably do a lot of damage to me, so I don't want to get on the wrong side of her.
Yeah. And good, and you could read Jane mind by touching her, right? And Jane could, imagine and make you feel pain if, as much as she wants to, right?
I could, yes. Yes, I could.
So we don't want to fall out. We don't want to have any angry fits with each other.
Yeah, so what I love about the Valkyrie is that in the first movie we got a sense of what the Collins were the Kristen, of Jacob, everyone, anything but the Valkyrie. So it's really the cool bit of the movie, right?
Thank you.
Yes, and so the movie is going to be released in Vietnam in November 27th, and I think the audience would love to hear something from you, that they would be more thrilled, more curious, more excited to go and see the movie with the Valkyrie presence in it.
Well, I think in this film, if you like the first film, you like the story. Now this story starts to broaden out. You've got Jacob and the wolf pack coming into it more, so there's the whole love triangle. But also you start to go internationally. You go to Italy and you get the Valkyrie, and there's much more effects and action as well as a really strong love story. So I think it's going to be a wonderful, thrilling ride for everyone.
Yeah. Great.